Hey, good morning, guys. This is Ben here. It's the King Reborn Dad here. How's it going this morning? I'm doing good. So, yesterday was Happy St. Patty's Day. So, yesterday was saying Happy St. Patty's. So, that's good. And yes, otherwise, last night I had a pretty good night. Last night, a late night. I went right around 10:30 last night, and that was good. So, otherwise, right now it's about 3:45 a.m. on a Tuesday morning. So, happy Tuesday. So, yes, otherwise, I'm just waking up here and I'm just having my coffee. So, cheers, guys. Woo. So yes, otherwise, I had a pretty good day, and then yesterday was kind of an easygoing day. I got sent home around 1 o'clock yesterday, so that was alright. But the only problem is I lost an hour, so it's not too bad, not that in the world. But yeah, so I went home around just after a couple minutes after 1 o'clock, and then yeah, darn, yeah, that's okay. It's just like because we're not very busy because the bridge is closed or whatever on near my Tim Hortons, so that kind of sucks. But crap happens, so. So yes, otherwise, it's might be a short vlog because there's not very much to talk about right now. But hopefully, you guys had a great St. Patty's Day yesterday, and then yesterday was Maddie Monday. I'm doing a late Maddie Monday, so it looks like our adventure is doing pretty good. And otherwise, Minnie Mouse and Mickey Mouse are just hanging out. And yeah, they're right here. Minnie Mouse just woke up and she's a party animal, so she had a little party last night because I had trouble sleeping last night too. But I had a pretty good sleep last night too, so that was good. Here's Minnie Mouse. Good morning, Daddy. Good morning, Minnie Mouse. Mwah. Then Mickey Mouse wants to sleep for a little bit, so I'm gonna go put these kids to bed, and then I'll be right with you guys. Let me just put you down here. Okay, I'll be right back. Just gonna go put Minnie Mouse and Mickey Mouse to bed. They partied last night, so they need some sleep. they are always party animals. I'll be back. You guys get to bed, guys. Middle of the night here. You guys are still partying. She'll be in bed. Daddy will be home around 2 o'clock or earlier. Depends on what time I get off work. Alright, love you guys. Alright, night time. I'm sorry that my room door doesn't close because it's not very well built. I'm not sure who built this place, but no offense, but the place is a little bit out of whack. But otherwise, it's a great apartment though. But yes, otherwise, yes. So hopefully, you guys have a great day, and I'll probably see you later today. Love you guys. Rock on in peace. And I sorry I forgot the vlog. I sorry I forgot to upload the video last night. I was gonna upload yesterday, but yeah, that's okay. It happens. And sometimes I'm able to upload before 3 p.m. next day, so that's good. And otherwise, yeah, so hopefully you guys have a great day, and I'll see you later. See you this afternoon. Love you guys. Rock on in peace. Hey, good afternoon, guys. It's Ben here. It's JK Reborn Daddy. How's it going this afternoon? Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. So good news. So today, I didn't get sent home early today, which is good. And right now, it's Happy Tuesday, So yes, otherwise it was kind of a pretty slow day today, so otherwise not too bad, but I just did some yard cleanup around the yard, just around the dumpster area and stuff. I had to clean that up because especially like between the dumpsters and around the dumpsters, it was just like pretty disgusting. So otherwise, I got asked to clean the dumpsters and stuff, just like outside the dumpsters, like sweep up a whole bunch of garbage and all that stuff that didn't make the dumpsters. So I did that. It was like around just after my last break of the day, so that's good. And the morning was not too bad. It was kind of dead in the morning, and then it was a little busy, kind of busy in the late morning, but otherwise it was kind of a dead day. Just give me a sec, guys. Just gotta get my glasses on. Got kind of excited, wanted to start vlogging right away, so just give me a second. Just gotta clean my glasses. Just got out of the shower, and I feel amazing, so that's good. So yeah, so otherwise, yep, so it was pretty interesting, kind of a slow day, but yeah, I just kind of hate that day because right now the bridge is closed, and yeah, it's just kind of a pain in the butt. It's kind of really slowed everything down. It's very bad for business because especially a lot of people come from Hanover. People go to Hanover from the walk into Hanover to walk it in. And especially even like Lobbies Park, which is like another park that I usually don't go too much, but there's like a river run right through it. So otherwise it's pretty, yeah, it's like a river which is like overflowing right now and it's like flooding that area too. So otherwise people have to come from the south or especially on Highway 9 heading into Walking from the south. They'll have to come through on a side road heading towards Hanover from Carlsbad, which is kind of a another back way to get to Hanover and stuff. So that a lot of people have to take that. So just like different alternate roads. So it's kind of a real big pain in the butt. But I'm not sure if it's going to get any better either, because the problem is, like, since the bridge is always the pain right now, since they have to do a bunch of stuff to it, and the technicians and everything don't really know what they're doing with the bridge and stuff. So otherwise, hopefully they get something straightened around. Hopefully they get someone to know what they're doing and they get the bridge done right away, because the problem is like really bugging up traffic, like, especially right now. Like right now, like pretty much the street, like people like turn, like people like there's one corner I come across from Tim Hortons go across the street go across McNabb Street just to get to the one side, so I can at least walk on the main street of Durham Street just to get to my places where, like, the post office and whatnot, or to and from work. But yeah, so otherwise, yeah, just kind of a pain, because now it's like just kind of like just like a turn street, kind of like a curved street or whatever. People can just go over, and sometimes it might not stop, so I have to be careful. So yeah, so otherwise, yeah, it's gonna be dangerous, because especially like some people might not even think about stopping, and because people cross there all the time, so you just gotta be darn careful with that. So please make sure, if you're driving around near Tim Hortons or just turning away from the bridge and stuff, just make sure you stop and look for pedestrians. Especially because every time, like around 2 o'clock, I'm done work, and then I usually cross there every time I go to and from work. So yeah, so that's always a pain in the butt, especially like with the bridge. Like even when the bridge was operating and stuff, like usually like people, like someone's even, or even like people would like not even kind of like some people pull too far ahead, or some people like not. Some people will block the intersection. That's always a dangerous thing, especially if they can't see it from crossing, or like at one side, like say for example, this is a car here, and like this is me, and this is a car, and like I'm not sure, but it's like we're a car, like there's a bunch of car that people are trying to get across, like trying to go over onto Hank Street or whatever street it is. So otherwise, yeah, it's kind of a pain. But yeah, so otherwise, yeah, it's kind of a pain. And guess what? On my way home, when I was going to check the mail, there was like this one guy who was like yelling at a store across the street or something. That was like a marijuana store that's on the street there, and this one homeless guy who was on the other side of the street was like yelling and swearing and stuff, and then yeah, and so I just kept my head down and just kept on walking. And yeah, kind of like a homeless guy saying, and the store owner of the marijuana store couldn't have the guy over there anymore. So otherwise, it's kind of interesting. But otherwise, yeah. And then otherwise, then when I was walking back, there was a police car, and a homeless guy was getting arrested. So thank God he's off the street. So thank God. So thank you OPP, and thank you for keeping us safe. We appreciate it. So yeah, he was like definitely like disturbing the peace and stuff, and yeah, we don't need that in your town, especially a nice peaceful town like our town. Like every town and city has lots of homeless problems right now and stuff. So otherwise, yeah, so just kind of like an interesting day, but kind of a slow day at work. So hopefully tomorrow's not too bad, but it might be the same thing all week. I'm not sure what they can do, but hopefully they get the bridge dealt with, like at least to get like an engineer or something to kind of straighten everything around, because the problem is like trying to fix the bridge, but it's a lot worse now because of all the flooding. Yeah, it's just a real pain, but otherwise, hopefully they get straightened out soon, because the problem is really bad for the businesses and walking in, because people can't get in walking in unless they've taken a farther route, which is like on the Highway 9 heading south. So yeah, so otherwise, yeah. So otherwise, it's kind of a dead town's kind of like almost like dead in a way, because it's like not very much people are able to get across the bridge and all that. So yeah, just kind of like a. So yes, and then there was like a bunch of people who got sent, or some people who got sent early this morning, because they were there since like 5:30 this morning. So otherwise, yeah, they got sent home early. Like one person named Jamie got sent home, and a couple other people. But otherwise, yeah, I'm lucky I didn't get sent home early today, which is good. So I got my full hours today, like 6 hours, which is great. But it was just kind of like a boring day, just kind of like a quiet day, just trying to get stuff done, and yeah. So yeah, so otherwise I got some spring cleaning done around Tim Hortons, so that's good, like clean up the dumpster area and stuff like that, so that's good. Last 2 days I've been doing that, so that's great. And yeah, so yeah, otherwise we're pretty much like just getting some stuff touched up, like just like cleaning up any stuff around the parking lots and stuff, so that's good. And yeah, so yeah, so otherwise Minnie Mouse and Mickey Mouse are still sleeping, so Otherwise, yeah, so hopefully you guys have a great day. And if you want to like, share, and comment, share, it's up to your choice. And I love you guys. And I'll make sure you like, share, and subscribe. And please share my channel. That'd be awesome. Thank you and love you so much. Rock on. Peace.